Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Jacob Silverblade, and today we've got an Imperial Guard video. This is the deck, and I've been having a lot of fun with this. I managed to actually I did use this deck, by the way, and it almost got me to 3k. And I went on a bit of a losing streak, unfortunately. But it allows you to play big tanks. It allows you to do, stuff, curve out, whatever. It also allows you to potentially deal with GSC, and there's a particular card you absolutely need to deal with GSC. It is a complete GSC counter with their sabotage shenanigans, and I love it because you can actually deal with it. So, what is the deck? Basically, you got some Verburn Vanquishers and stuff, and like early game whatnot. And very importantly, what I found is one of the key cards to add to this is Artillery Strike. This just allows you to deal with early game threats, and it's a very important, crucial card for that, along with the Artillery Rough Riders, so they're both mandatory in my opinion. Along with Denkler's ability to give something flank, you can then use that just to control the early game. They would not get overwhelmed, and that's, I find, really important actually. And then we got all those lovely late game tanks, so I'm not using the Baneblades as you might suspect with Siege Warfare. We're not entirely committed to it, and Baneblades, unfortunately, what I found is that you can easily find yourself in a position where if you draw a Baneblade into your hand, you don't want to play it, and then you're behind. However, if I get a Lehman Russ Vanquisher, if I get to that 8-inch, there's a good chance I actually just want to play this card. So that's why I've got 2 Rogal Dawns, because the Vanguard's very useful, but then 2 Lehman Russ Vanquishers, along with 1 Valkyrie. And that's because even though having only 1 Siege Warfare, the idea is that when I do get it, I'm pretty much guaranteed they're able to utilize it to my advantage. Putting 5 big vehicles into the deck is, I think, really important for that. So instead of Valkyrie, I feel like the Rogal Dawn, and the Lehman Russ are both mandatory for this, because you also, of course, got, very importantly, where's the guy? Vox Operator. So instead of the Valkyrie, what you could do is the Lehman Russ. You could even put the Chimera in, because having 1 Chimera and then like a Rogal Dawn from your deck from Siege Warfare isn't actually a bad thing. I think getting a Chimera isn't bad at all. It also allows you to play a little bit earlier as well on the curve, which is a big argument. The reason why I'm using the Valkyrie is a little bit bigger, plus if you do get that duty off, there's times when that can actually just be really crucial. For example, Scarabs, or if they GSC go for a whole bunch of those 1NG guys, get a whole board of them, the Valkyrie can actually be a really good counter to that. So that's why it's just an extra option from Siege Warfare that I like to have. But Chimera is a legitimate option. And then we got some of the mid-range stuff, the 5NG drops, and very importantly a whole bunch of 4NG drops. Got Astra Path, Cadence Standard Bearer and whatnot. So this I've been finding very useful before this raid even started happening, and now the raid is going on, I'm going to be using this to get crucially a lot of those skulls. So let's get into a few games and see what we can do. Denkler versus Denkler. So mulligan's really important. Basically, well, it's actually quite simple. You get rid of the really high cost stuff. You want your tanks in your deck, because when you do get Siege Warfare,
for the Imperium. If you flee, you will die.
You want to be getting the tanks from it, ideally.
Just a flesh wound. I'll have you back on your feet.
I think, yeah, I don't really have a better play, so nice. That's a bit of a high roll there.
For Arcadia, we hold the line here.
Okay, because he can't have any flank anyway, I think I'm just gonna play this and I'll just shoot that guy. Of course, he could get a Rough Rider, he could get a artillery strike. There's things you can do about this, but pretty good for me, I think. So we'll do this for certain. Okay, high command's useful. We could play you just to take it out, or we could play you. I mean, I can't really play a 300 drop with hero power, so we're not going to be doing that. I guess we just play you and we punch it.
The Emperor's fury.
Okay, so here, this is where artillery strike I think is just really useful. I think you're gonna do that. It's a shame. Now, do I wanna? What am I gonna do next turn? Probably want you with high command on this. There isn't anything to duty here, so I think I just do this.
Be on me, sir. Nook's got this.
All right.
Stands.
Yeah, okay. I think we undo our duties, to be honest. Well, we do. I don't know.
Under our threats.
Now this is definitely where a hard removal could come in clutch. But we don't particularly have it, so... I think we're probably just going to use God Spear next turn.
This is no time for indecision.
Just thinking, if you can buff the board, you can get like 7 attack, which can do 6 damage to that guy. Just need someone else to shoot there, and then you can finish off that guy. It's alright.
Run him down.
Instead. Let me try and keep him alive.
New orders in from command.
Prepare for immediate deployment.
Do I still just want a God Spear? Don't know what, I think I do, because I can just use it with Siege Warfare. We're not going to get any Regal Dawns. That means when I get a Valkyrie and a Vanquisher, so I think we just do. And I say we hold back. Because these are including some strange different cards, like the Crushing Charge and stuff. So he's probably not going for the Siege Warfare deck. I'm guessing.
Prepare for immediate deployment.
Okay, let's play you.
New orders in.
Let's play you. Sure. Play that here. High Command. Such an important card. And then Siege Warfare. And then, as Ecclesia explained, you can do that. As usual, you'd get rid of that. Do we keep Godspear here? No, I think we get rid of it. I think we want more early game, if we can get away with it.
We march forward for the Imperium.
In the Emperor's name, I will end you.
So one of the openers I really like going for is doing this. Then you kind of have to decide how you want to undo your duty. So if I want to get this Astropath here, I'm probably playing Minka less regardless. So if I want to get Astropath here, I probably want to undo my duty on Denkler. If not, you want to go for here and give this guy life. So it's up to you, like which one do you want to be triggering that? I'd say you do this, because we also have Primaris Psyker afterwards as well. So if you're not going to do it straight away here, you can do it on this guy. So we play Minka. And I would do it on the Psyker, so that, you know, in theory, no matter what, even if she gets removed, you can play Psyker here. And generally speaking, you are not the beatdown. Like, 9 out of 10 matchups, you're not the beatdown. The only one you're probably not is against GSC. So we can just remove that with our ward, so we're not going to play the Psyker there. So we will play the Astropath instead. Because if we really need to, we can just use Denkler on Astropath to get the another card from our deck. So we're not like in a desperate hurry to use his ability to trigger it.
I will offer your blood to the Holy Emperor.
So he's hoping for the ping here. I'm not, of course. So before we do anything else, we do this. Because he could very... well, he will die to this guy. Like, it's going to happen. So I think what we do here is we do that. And now I think we do want it to hit there. Yep. So I can go there and remove both. So I say at this point we just get more cards.
I see the insight.
Godspear, that's very nice.
blades will rain from the skies.
This is where you can play Valkyrie here, but they more than Val can typically deal with it, so artillery strike, very important. And still, I think at this stage we don't attack, we still hold back.
We march for the Emperor!
Okay, so I think we play you and we play you.
For Arcadia, we hold the line.
We get you to kill her.
My soul is consecrated to this relic. I think I might just.
This is no time for indecision.
No, he would need like another relic to be able to get that. So I think we do it now.
Prepare for rapid insertion.
And then we can. So hopefully he doesn't just have relics and then divine intervention.
Our fire will rain from the skies.
Oh, we'll find out. Okay. If you did buff, you'll be 9, you'll be 4. 9 at 4 is 13. I could artillery strike to make it 18 maximum. I don't think so. Probably just want to do this here. And as I say, hopefully he doesn't have relics into divine intervention. You know, he's already used one prayer, so you can't. It's not divine interventioning yet. But he might have. But he's used one miraculous feat, but he might have the second one.
In battle, he offers us redemption.
Yeah, that's GG, mate. I won't waste your time.
This does not end here.
Asmodai. Right. I think we'll just remove God Spear.
We march forward for the Imperium!
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
So, this is what I say is one of the few matchups where you're like, might actually be beatdown. Might is the keyword there. I would say you undo this because we don't have a free energy drop to give flank, so we're probably putting G2 myself next turn anyway. So you might as well have more life to try and live.
Our loyalty is unwavering.
Yeah, we're not playing Vox Operator here. Actually, what was the point of punching him? It might not have been. He's just gonna heal up.
Ride him down!
Caliban's rage echoes through me.
Okay. So I think we do that. Just so that you stay on more life, I think I will do this. And Librarian. Excuse me.
The chase is over. Now the blade falls.
Nice. Hit the right place there. I think we do just play Psycho.
I channel the Emperor's fury.
We ride for the lion!
The hunt begins! No one escapes the Raven Wing!
Right. So, I do want to get these astropaths unlocked at some point. But I think we do need to remove this guy. So I'm going to give this guy flank instead. So we can move this. Because he still can't use hero power against this. And he doesn't have that many cards in hand. So, you know, this is me hoping it all works out.
No mercy! Engage and eliminate!
Okay, let's do this. Right. Okay, we're playing you then.
New orders in from command!
We can get a second Ash Path going. Because we can't. We need to do that. Then we can do this. Then I can get you down.
Single shell. All it takes.
And I can punch you.
The lion watches us all! Fight with honor!
That's nice. I think we just play this. Do that. I think we need to start trying to get him. That is the worst thing we could have possibly have seen. Interesting. I would have thought we would have went for that guy.
Our loyalty is unwavering!
Well, call in a God Spear. I want to hit them with my sword. Oh dear. Okay, so we need to remove this. I was hoping that I could show off Drosk, because Drosk has been like a really, really good card for me.
We march forward for the Imperium!
Now,
If you flee, you will die.
this is not the best starting hand. This is certainly more late game build. What have we got? Some removal. You're useful. Do I honestly use Flamer Trooper right now? I hate the idea of using it right now. Like, I really hate the idea of using it right now, but nah, I think we just do this and hope for the best. We want to use it when he has more stuff so that we can kill more stuff with it.
Hot shot rifles primed. Kill shots authorized.
Okay. Ah, Drosk. Hello. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to hit that guy.
I see beyond sight.
think I'll just play you and then beat that guy up. Oh dear. Let's play you.
Get behind me! Ride him down!
We actually do need to draw the stratagems first, so we want to place everything we can, and then hopefully use this guy to get regiment, and then after he regiments draws me a whole bunch of cards, we can then decrease the cost of all the stratagems.
Ride him down!
We'll see.
For Arcadia, we hold the line here.
Right, Dross.
Duty demands sacrifice.
Okay, so he's still not live, even if he does that. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. I can either draw a card first, think I will. Do that. Now everything costs less. Chances are we get a Valkyrie and a Rogal Dawn. A Rogal Dawn can beat that up. Valkyrie can't quite beat that up, but with Artillery Strike it can. Otherwise we get 2 Rogal Dawns.
Another battlefield, another victory to claim.
I'm stupid. I should have played this first. We'll play play this.
New orders in from command.
By command. Done.
A single shell is all it takes.
And this is where I really hope he doesn't have so-and-so. Doesn't do that. And if he's got a God Spear, you know, we're screwed, so... Yeah, I was meant to play him first, then use Siege Warfare. And he does have a God Spear, of course he does. Split you down. But yeah, that was a misplay there, because I could have given him more flank, which was what I was meant to do.
I channel the Emperor's fury. Hot shot rifles primed. Kill shots authorized.
That is painfully annoying. I should explain why. He can do 8 damage to face with so-and-so and 1 off. But I did misplay this game, so...
No time for indecision.
There's no way I can win this, is there? Isn't is that? I mean, like, even if you flame a, like, this guy, right? I don't have any Vanguard to stand on the way. I only got maximum 6 life. Done. Flipping heck. Would have been 1 off.
An orderly retreat has been
GG.
authorized.
How good he was even in that game. Okay, this is the GSC matchup, as you can clearly tell. I've been wanting to show you this all game. What you do is you mulligan everything in your hand. It's very important you do this. The only 2 cards you want is Drosk and High Command. Everything else goes. We got Drosk. That means there's a chance you can win this.
We march forward.
There's a chance.
For the Imperium.
It's not a guarantee.
You are but another tyrant, and we have risen to overthrow you.
So you do still want to play stuff on board. In fact, the only stratagems sabotage you're going to get rid of, it's mostly going to be jam and then so-and-so. Of course, you don't want to play something like this. Now, do I get 4 and you drop? I get Minkalesque. I'll play Mink.
Arcadia!
No, you're not. Yeah. You know, do that and give me another sabotage. Hopefully it's nothing too problematic. That's alright, we'll live with that. I think Ogrins.
Get behind me.
And very importantly, you do need to save up duty on Drosk. Meh. Let's play two of these guys.
Flamers to the front.
Just get rid of cards from your hand, you know? He has to deal with this anyway.
Eat claws, cast down the unbeliever.
None can deny the Star Children's deliverance.
Okay, so we play this, and since because we don't want him getting any advantage, I say get rid of Propaganda. Yeah, you know, take a pip of damage. We're not going to be using this. It is not allowed. Now, do I shoot you? You'll be a free life. No, because you can then do that to it. I think I will punch face. Oh, that's a legendary, is it? Oh wow, it's a patriarch. Done. Now, thank goodness. I guess we did this. Unfortunately, we're a bit late on the whole Dross strategy. Able to undo it all. But now, as you see here, we can actually start playing the game, everybody, as it was intended to be designed. Flippin' heck, Sorry, it's just... It actually is the only thing in the game which is able to undo sabotages. Yeah, not surprised. It's like, yeah, I want him dead. Now, you can give me more sabotages. Do I particularly care? Not if I have a Rogue or Dawn.
The Grizzle Pit and I have created such wonders to fuel our ascension.
Need to get one more damage on this guy if you're gonna snipe it. It's actually crazy this gets snipe. Like, well, I don't know. But yeah, Drosk, everybody. Bloody Drosk. Allows you to play the game.
We withdraw, but our uprising
Yes!
isn't over.
And there we have it. Right. So, changes you could do potentially to the deck. Is it? Hold on. So changes you could do, as I say, you can get Chimera instead of the Valkyrie. Actually, let's go to here. Where's the Chimera? Chimera. So you can do that. That's a legitimate option. Just because you do have the Vox operators, you do have that sort of synergy to able to play. You know, you do have a lot of frontline troops with Vanguard. You know, this can generate one. You know, this is going to generate one. You have another one here. So that's very important. Another thing you can definitely consider is the Verban Vanquishers. This was going to say, you can include hard removal. So the summary execution, you can definitely do that. However, I don't think it's mandatory. If you're going to include hard removal, I think you need the Verban Vanquishers, because then you have a target you can use hard removal on. If you don't have hard removal, then the Verban Vanquishers I don't think is a requirement. You can remove those, so you can replace those for things like certain cards I don't have. I know, for example, someone's very good is, well, maybe the new stuff, but we won't go into that. Nork Deck Dog, I think he'll be very powerful in this. Just that extra frontline body, you know, renowned bodyguard, it's brilliant and all that stuff. Just giving you the extra turn against aggro matchups, he's very important there. I would also say that arguably you can definitely consider including Cadia Stands. Yes, against Scenari it's not so great. However, against literally anybody else, I think it's a brilliant card. And so hence I actually would include it, because Scenari is just one matchup. I guess you just don't play against Scenari. I might even play against Scenari, provided if I've got Drosk in my hand. As you saw right there, it is so important, this card. This guy's just, right now at least, you've got to play him as Imperial Guard. I don't care what faction you play. I do not care, you know, what archetype you're doing. I don't care if you're playing Creed, Bloody Creed aggro. I don't care if you're going Leontis vehicle. I don't care if you go Commissar so-and-so. You're playing, you play Drosk so that you can beat GSE. And no other reason. It's a mandatory requirement. Same with High Command. It can do a lot of sabotages. Heck, as you saw, Drosk with High Command is like a really dangerous and scary combo. So you have to have him. Just play him. But yes, you can remove the Verban Vanquishers, potentially for Nork Deck Dog and Cadia Stands. With the new stuff, of course, this guy is crazy brilliant. So if you end up getting the new cards, you know, he's just include him. He's too good. It's obvious. It's you can just tell, like, this guy gets flank, you know, all those flying troops, and then playing him does justify the Valkyrie a bit more, because if you're able to play him one turn, he's still worth it as a 6 energy card, by the way. He just is. You can give that Valkyrie flank, which is the only other flying thing in the game. I think this is why they made him so good, because he gives flying troops have flank. So, you know, like, there's hardly any flying troops, even with the new Scions. So it's only literally the Valkyrie and then this guy and then that Tempestus equivalent. I get why. I still think he's just crazy good as a guy who has flying and just, you know, deploys one of these guys. So yeah, of course, he's another card you can include and consider. What else? I'm not entirely sure. But yes, these have all been brilliant cards, and I highly recommend, if you're playing Imperial Guard right now, need to get some skulls and gems right here. Crowns, sorry. To play this. Hope you enjoy. See you next time.